Hi, welcome to today's video. Today I'm celebrating the end of a chapter of my life and processing the fact that I'm moving on and taking a leap of faith into the unknown known, let's say. I'm saying goodbye to my life as a single woman in France. I'm saying goodbye to this period of time that I was not expecting. It was a surprise. It was a surprise deviation in my life, and there was a lot of beautiful incredibleness in having that routine of being here. And as a background, I'm a French person who lived abroad most of my life, but I do have very old childhood friends and my family in Paris and in France in general. So to be back and see those people and nurture those relationships and deepen our bond and realize, how lucky and how lucky I've been. It was great. It was wonderful, and I hope that in moving away I can still keep a close relationship with those people even though we don't see each other physically. But yes, it started with the beginning of January and walking around in my neighborhood and realizing that I had made a choice, which was to move to Istanbul in mid-February. And as I was walking 6 weeks before, I realized that, that was one of my last time doing that, and it really hit me. And that was a very strange sensation. So I started to process that emotion in the present instead of reflecting on it later on when I was in Istanbul, which is usually my emotional processing. So as I was realizing, this is one of the last time, I started considering all the things that I could be enjoying during those 6 weeks and really making that time matter. So I saw a lot of friends and family, and those parts of my life I don't necessarily film it, so you don't have to see it. But there was a lot of logistics in my brain as to, moving out with just luggages in a plane. So it's very strange to move countries and very tricky logistically. So I was organizing a lot of that, and my bandwidth of mental activity was used up by that. So there wasn't much that I could do or wanted to do or was able to do for work. So a lot of my time I wanted to be present in my body, and that looked like taking a lot of walks in Paris. And it was January, so it was cold, it was rainy, it was winter, and I just walked a lot. And so this video is a lot of little snippets and videos of those different atmospheric walks in Paris, and I hope that you enjoy it. I realize how lucky, how wonderful it was to be here, but it was never enough as well. It was really good, but it wasn't my city. It wasn't compatible with the life that I want to have. So I'm very looking forward to my new life, and kind of amazed that those few months in Paris transformed into 3 whole years. But yeah, goodbye, and I hope that you enjoy a lot of the things that I'm showing you, and that you can continue following me into my story and my life in Istanbul, Turkey. What I'm filming is both the outside of Paris, but also saying goodbye to my flats. And as I was wrapping things up, I was considering a few things that I picked up on the way, which meant my novena. It's called neuvaine in French, and it's those candles that last for 9 full days and nights. And you set up a prayer, and that comes from my childhood. I was brought up in the faith of Catholicism. And when I visited the Black Madonnas, I picked up this one, which is Notre-Dame du Pilier in Chartres. So if you want to check out my shout video where I visited this Black Madonna called Our Lady of the Pillar, I would highly recommend it. I always visit places, but I don't necessarily pray in those churches or mosques that I visit. I pray when it feels safe to. Not all churches are sacred, let's say. And I picked up that candle, I bought it, and I decided to use it at home. Going through the days of lighting it up, it really felt that her company for those days really felt like a presence with me. Not just the element of fire through the candle, but the aspect of the walks and the smell and her felt energy, whether I was wearing my glasses or not. Like I'm showing you the very blurry orb that it felt like when I was far away from her and without my contact lenses or glasses. And then I also picked up Joan of Arc, a little candle of her in the first church that you saw in this video, and lighting it up and visiting her many statues in Paris. Not that there are many, there's actually a few. It was interesting to coincide my walks with filming her for you, because she's a presence in France. And I know that I keep using the word presence because I do believe that those people of the past still live on, and their archetype being in the collective consciousness or unconsciousness are very powerful. Thank you, Joan of Arc, for what you did and what you continue to do, for showing us that we can have faith in ourselves and have guided sacred actions. Thank you again for watching this video, and I'm gonna leave you here. Thank you so much.